What's up, guys? Okay, so I'm going on another rant today. Again, I feel really called to speak into this in a powerful way. So this morning, if you look at my story or my Instagram story, there's two pictures. There's a picture of me that is in my full-blown duality, meaning I'm stepping into the power of my turn on, of how I light myself up, right? That sensuality, that sexuality, that flirtatiousness. And the very next picture on my story is the picture of me with no makeup on this morning in bed, getting ready to get the kids ready, being nurturing, being a mom, being loving, being supportive. And this is the thing that I want to talk to you guys about right now. The duality of the modern woman. It's a thing. Okay, so for those of you who don't know me, my name is Jen Luddington. I'm a high-performance mindset coach, and I love helping people, especially women, generate their own power. And what I mean by generating their own power is stepping in to that inner inertia, that inner charge that we have as women that gets quieted, that gets silenced so frequently, and it starts from when we're little girls. And I'm going to explain this to you. So hang on with me. If you're a woman that feels like your power has been taken, that you give it away, that you feel like you're a victim to the world, that you lash out in anger, maybe that you can't quite understand why you're always in overwhelm, listen, because this is the thing. What is missing? What is missing is we haven't tapped into allowing ourselves and giving ourselves permission to be all parts of us. We haven't allowed ourselves to step into our full femininity. We haven't allowed ourselves to actually take that on and know that it is an and world. It's not an or world. We don't have to be shamed of the inner parts of us that are sexual and sensual. We don't have to be shamed for the parts of us that are bold and audacious, that take risks. That, there's a saying that, well-behaved women rarely make history. Right? And the women around you that inspire you, that pull you forward, they're women that are living in the radiance. They're women that are living lit up. And I think in our culture, what's happened is we've dimmed our light so much by expectations of society, by the cultural world that we live in, that we don't know how to step into all parts of us. We don't have permission to. And when we don't have permission to, we're suffering. We're suffering in silence. We're suffering in shame. We're suffering in the guilt that we have for not being in service of others, but instead of stepping into our own pleasure, our own desires, and our own wants. Because we're programmed in this patriarchal society, right, to be of service, to serve our families, to give selflessly. But really the most selfish thing we can do is not to light ourselves up. Not to honor all parts of us, not to remember what we've forgotten as women. And our true power is that duality, that we can be nurturing and supportive and giving. And we can also do that for ourselves and other women. And when you show up fully and completely, you give other women permission to do the same thing. And that light, that life force that we have with that divine feminine that we all have it. You've got it. If you think it's dead, it's not. It's in there. You just got to remember it. And you've got to tap it. That is our radiance. That is when you fill it up. That is when you're magnetic. That is when you're in your power and you stop giving it away. That is when you get out of victimhood. That is when you get out of story. That is when you get out of all of the things that are holding you back from creating the life that you want. So that's what I do in my communities. As women, we give ourselves permission. We witness each other's transformation, our pain, our guilt, our shame. And in doing so, we allow ourselves to truly show up and to be and remember all the parts of us that get to pull us into the highest vision of our lives. All right, you guys, little rant this morning. I hope you guys find this supportive. If you find it supportive and you want to reach out to me, please do. Or you can go to YouTube and listen to more of my rants. Or you can reach out to me directly. I'd love to hear from you, to hear your story, and to support you. Bye.